Oh boy, Skate. I have been alpha testing this game since March 13th of this year, I believe, 2025, in case you're watching this like later on. And honestly, I've been having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A ton of fun. And I want to talk to you guys about it. Now, to begin, we are going to have to go through the old trope of me just, hey, I'm not a reviewer, I'm not a game journalist, stuff like that. And I think it's more important because this is an alpha test that I've been playing, and I want to give you my honest thoughts. Again, not a reviewer of any kind. EA does not have a gun to my head, threatening to pull the trigger if I don't glaze it, but I still think it's important to note. Anyways, let's get to the video. Now, Skate is a franchise that I've been playing for a while. Skate 1, Skate 2, and obviously Skate 3. The games, while not my favorite franchise in the whole world, offered a unique experience that no one else has ever been able to successfully replicate. And you were probably waiting for me to say, until today. But unfortunately, the newest entry in the Skate series isn't all that. It's like 8/10 of the way there. But let's start with the positives, because there's a lot of them. The skating itself is phenomenal. Mechanically, this is a skate game, through and through. You pick up any of the previous iterations, congratulations, you know how to play this game. Nothing has changed. Kickflips, grabs, grinds, manuals, and bails are all still here. Some of the tricks, like dark slides, are missing, but they're being added later, and other than that, it's all there. Tricks are still easy to pull off, and it is a pretty responsive system, which is something I'm a little surprised about considering this is an only online game. Parkour is here now, and even though I had my doubts, I can say completely confidently that it does make the game miles better. The streets of San Van are nice. I love all the areas on the ground level, but up above is where I feel the game gets truly exciting. Skating down roof ramps, lines that jump building to building, and the general sense of exploration is fun, and I'm constantly finding these new small places to skate. Nothing worth long time stays in that area, but fun enough to spend like 5 to 10 minutes there, and they do warrant repeat visits. The ease of play is also nice. From pressing start to the end of my session, which is usually about an hour or two, I'm never lagging, I'm never buffering. I haven't fallen out of the map in quite some time, and loading in and out of challenges is quick and painless. This point is less about the game and more about the community, but I do love finding where everyone else is skating, multiple people just kinda showing up and attempting the same lines, not for a challenge, just for fun. This usually happens in the church, but I've seen it in other places too, and it makes me really happy that a lot of people just kind of all collectively decide this one spot is where we should go. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I also like the store. And no, I'm not talking about the microtransactions. I'm talking about the loot boxes. You get access to these boxes by leveling up their respective neighborhoods. Some of these boxes have some really basic shit, but others have items I really wanted, like this duck hoodie or the anime grip pattern. I haven't put a cent into this game, and I have a lot of different ways to customize my character, and I love that. I do wish you earned RIP tokens a bit faster, but it's to pad the game out, so whatever. It's still free, I still have a bunch of stuff to customize my character with, and I'm still not going to put $1 into this. For now, at least. The city of San Van also looks really good. It was very clearly designed with the understanding that skating comes first, aesthetic comes second. Every single inch of this place can be skated. Rails, ramps, and jumps are scattered top to bottom, while still looking like an actual city. Cars going up and down the street, pedestrians walking the sidewalks, or sitting down somewhere. It brings a feeling of being lived in while not sacrificing the core gameplay. Sure, the pop-in can be really rough sometimes, but I'm recording this in alpha, so I'm hoping it gets better. I have 2 complaints about the city though, and that is that I really wish there was more pedestrian foot traffic, more people walking up and down the sidewalks, to give it that more lived-in feeling. Also, there is quite a lot of dead space in some of these areas, like in Hardcore, right in front of the Mongo Core Tower, or what's left of it. it's just open. I kind of wish there was more railing or, I don't know, gaps or something. I don't know. It's a design choice that they chose, and I don't necessarily agree with it, but it's not that bad, so I guess I'll just get over it. Now, let's talk about some cons, because unfortunately this is EA, so there are a couple. The characters in this game never shut the fuck up. They are constantly yapping, and it wouldn't be so bad if the dialogue wasn't so fucking cheesy and corny. Sure, Skate 3 had some bad dialogue, but it was like every other hour, not every fucking sentence. I'm at the point where I genuinely despise these characters from just dialogue alone. The only character I do not hate is V, and even she gets on my fucking nerves occasionally with how often she talks. You thought Forspoken was bad? Well, now there's 4 people who keep talking your ear off without you ever saying a word. But let's talk about challenges. While fun, they are also extremely frustrating. Some lines the game gives you are solid and done in a way that is actually fun. Then there are a good amount of lines that are so insanely fucking annoying and unfun that I veer the line between yelling and just giving up on the challenge completely. By this I mean, sometimes you just get very little space to do the challenges, sometimes challenges just not counting at all, and at some points just done in a way that makes them unfun to participate in. I'm honestly just gonna cut right to the heart of this one. Hollow Meat was gutted, and I do mean gutted. There's no x-rays, no bone crunching noises, no scoreboard leaderboard, nothing. Hollow Meat wasn't necessarily anything special, but fuck, it was a great side distraction. And I would accidentally bail and turn it into this large-scale thing of just stupidity. You can't do that anymore. And seeing that it's just boring and kind of lifeless now is disheartening. It's still extremely funny watching myself slam into buildings or eating shit from a grind, but without all of the Hollow Meat stuff to add character and flair, it feels pointless. There are no massive skate parks. You know what I mean. The skate park from Skate 2, the quarry from Skate 3. We have skate parks in Skate, like the Waterside Park or the church, but nothing with a huge ramp and lots of speed. This isn't anything necessarily against the game and more of a personal thing, but it's something I'm craving. The city streets are tight and cramped, perfect for moment-to-moment skating, quick grinds and short tricks. But the skate park in 2 gave us these huge jumps to do insane tricks on, speedways to fling ourselves off of, and I think one is needed here. And honestly, that's all that I can think of off the top of my head for the cons. Sure, some people will say, oh, but the graphics, the Fortnite-ification of the game. To that I say, look at Skate 3. Its graphics were bright, very bright, and Skate has always been a little cartoony to begin with. Sure, it looks a little wonky in places now, but the game plays like old Skate. It's lost the tone for sure, but the bones are still there, and it is still enjoyable. But they're being greedy and there's no offline. Well, sure, but it's free to play and I haven't been pushed a microtransaction yet. All the stuff I have in this game I earned without spending a dime. So, the greedy part of that doesn't really work here. As for no online, they never promised that. If anything, they've always maintained that it would be an online-only game. I would understand being upset if they did promise it, but they didn't. Add to that, they very clearly stated that this was going to be an ever-evolving multiplayer game. I get not liking that they made your favorite franchise into an MMO, but it happened. Everyone always says pay with your wallet, so don't play it. Do that. This is Skate with a period mark, not Skate 4. Think of it like a spin-off, not necessarily a sequel. But it's not realistic. Bitch, have you ever played a Skate game? Even Skate 1 was a bit goofy. People pretending Skate has always been realistic and grounded are high as hell. It's mostly grounded in realistic physics. That does not mean the game itself is realistic and grounded. Skate goofy. Skate real goofy. It got slabs of meat. They had skeletons. They had fucking Isaac Clarke, the Necromorph Slayer. Skate is not a serious game. Like it, don't like it, play it or don't. I like it, and I will be playing it. I think it's fun and enjoyable, and I've put 50 hours into this game, and I will be easily putting more into it. I heavily suggest everyone gives it a try. Hell, it's free. You have literally nothing to lose here. 2 hours of play, and I think you'll find something to enjoy. Now, if I had my choice for things to be added into the game, add a create a park situation. A nice area to build my own park and invite people, kind of like they had with Skate 3. Some indoor skate parks would also be nice. The only place we really have currently is the church right now, and I want more. I like skate parks. A day and night cycle would also be cool as hell. Skating Sand Van at night, city lights glowing, street lamps illuminating my path, that sounds really fun. And again, more NPCs. I only see players skating. I want to see NPC skaters. I want to see the AI eating shit on concrete or manualing down the street. It makes the city feel more alive. Regardless, that's all I have for now. I hope you give the game a try. Genuinely, I do. It's really fun and I just want more people to play it. I hope to see you in the next video or stream that I do. Have a good night everyone and be well. Oh, before I forget, we also have a Discord if you would like to join that. Link is in the channel bio. I also stream Saturdays and Sundays from 10:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And one final shout out to all of these people. Without them, I wouldn't be here doing the things that I do. So, have a good night.